Hello everyone. My name is Major General Balraj Mehta and you are watching my channel Commanding Excellence.
Hello and good evening. Today I will be sharing my thoughts on how to prepare yourself for a leadership role. You see, it is a misnomer that leaders are born. Leaders are never born, but then they can be groomed. Leaders can be trained. So this is what all the training in the officers academies, training in the various universities, colleges, and institutions is about. That we are training the future leaders. So there are various characteristics or habits which a leader should have, and they can be inculcated with practice. So the first and the foremost characteristic is knowledge. You have to have knowledge about the role that you want to play, the field that you want to go in. You cannot be a leader unless you have thorough knowledge. Even if you are placed on top of an organization, you cannot be respected by the people below you, your subordinates, unless you have the knowledge more than them. So that knowledge obviously can be gained. You can study, you can have experience, you can make notes, you can have ideas, you can do research, and you can find time to express, make questions, find answers. So that's how your knowledge grows. So that is the first and foremost requirement. The second requirement of a leader is stamina. The stamina being both physical as well as mental. You have to be strong, you have to be physically capable of working hard, whichever field you are in. You may be a paramilitary person, you may be a academician, you may be a doctor, you may be a businessman. You have to have the capability to work long hours, to have mental stamina to bear a lot of stress and strain. So the stamina is very, very important, because if you are weak, or if you are you get tired, or you get distracted, you get dazed out by the details of the demands of your profession, then you cannot be a leader. The third thing is composure. Now you will, as a leader, be faced with various challenges day in and day out. There will be competing requirements on your time. There will be challenges in which you will be forced to weigh options to do this or to do that, and then there will be costs to each of those options. So you have to weigh the costs, and then you have to also be able to take those pressures and not show any strain or stress or panic on your face, or in your behavior, or in your communication. So apart from the other skills which a common leader should have, he is an effective leader if he has the composure not to be disturbed or distracted by the turn of events which are not to his favor. And the next one is charisma. A leader should have the charisma. The charisma can be cultivated, it can be natural. The charisma is your personality, how charming you are, how a good conversationalist you are, physically how you maintain yourself, how do you groom yourself, how do you conduct yourself. So all those things which beholden your subordinates or your colleagues to you, because they feel, okay, yes, this is a man who is in control of the things. So the charisma plays a very important role in the carrying forward of the legacy of a leader. It could be cultivated. There have been army commanders or field marshals in the Second World War who used to have very funny caps with 2, 3, 4 emblems on their caps, or somebody could have a very flashy dressing sense. Somebody could be very imposing, and he may be very strong and well built with a baritone voice. So it contributes to your persona. There were officers or leaders like Vincent Churchill, who used to be very famous with his cigar. So there are various factors to that. So you must make sure that the charisma which you have is also very effective. It can be used like a tool. Thereafter, whichever organization you are, you have to have a vision. Without a vision, you will not be able to lead the organization anywhere. You will not be able to make a difference, and that is what is the requirement of a leader. You have to lead the organization. You have to take it from one place to another place, or a higher place, a better place, and for that you have to plan. You have to marshal the resources, and for that you will require a basic plan. Okay, I have to take from place A to place B. What does it involve? Thereafter you break it down, and then you work out each separate stage to get the desired results, maybe in a sequential manner. So that is what is the job of a leader. So unless you have a vision, broad vision, long term vision, you will not be able to be successful and not be able to do much. And last but not the least is the empathy. You may be a leader who is very highly removed from the rank and file, or you may be a leader who is very closely interacting with the people. But whatsoever it is, you will be having your immediate subordinates, you will be having people, and then those people have families, they have children, they have needs, they have the requirements, they have their moods, they have their weaknesses, they have happy days, they have bad days. So you have to have the empathy to understand from where a person is coming from, what are his plus points, what are his strengths, and then you exploit those strengths, nurture those weaklings, and then they will automatically be beholden to you and follow you. So that is a very small narration of facts. There are many facts of leadership, but then we will slowly cover over them, and then if you can digest these 6-7 points which I have told you and think about it, you will be able to generate your own ideas. Thank you very much. Take care and good night.